Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines 2. You may be looking at the map right now and saying, wow, there's a lot less of these high rent bubbles on the map than usual, and that's because I found a mod that goes ahead and responds to the issues that we were having with high rent. Now, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like down below if you do learn anything or find anything helpful in this video, and comment down below what you would like to see in a future mod episode. That way I can see if there is a mod, or try to get the guys within the Discord server that I'm in to go ahead and get a mod created to help solve these issues that we are all having. But this mod that I'm currently looking at goes ahead and helps out with the civilians in your city and their high rent issues. It won't really focus too much on the industrial areas. This really goes back and forth with your economy, but it does go ahead and focus on your civilians' high rent. So if we go ahead and check out a high rent location and go into a residence, we'll see stuff like this, where it says one senior, one teen, one child. So this is something that actually occurs a lot within the game, and you'll see that most of your houses that do have this issue are sort of within this standpoint, where there's a senior, there's a teen, there's a child. Or there's an adult that has children, two adults that have children, and the adult is going to college and they don't have a job because they're in higher education, so they can't go to school and have a job, and they just don't make enough money because they're currently getting the quote-unquote unemployment benefit from the game. That will cause high rent as well. And this sort of mod that I have going on here has a lot that it can go ahead and give to us. So with me looking at this here, we do have the sim behavior improvement mod, which I'll go ahead and link down below in the description. But what it's going to do is adjust the chance that an adult sim will apply to school in the following ways. If the adult sim has children, the chance of applying for school is divided by 4. So that will help out with the issue that we have with people that are having children, are currently like trying to go to school and then they don't have money to pay for rent. It will also adjust the chance that a sim that's over the age of 63 or a senior citizen will have children, and that divides it by a division factor of 4 as well. This reduces the number of senior sims who have young children by preventing them from having kids too late in life. If the sim's partner is greater than 63 days of age, the normal boost to birth chance is not applied. Normally the game applies a bonus to the chance of birth if the sim has an adult male partner. If the sim is a student, the chance of having a child is divided by 4 as well. The game's default is divide the chance by 2 for students. And if a sim's household size is greater or equal to 4, the chance of having a child is also divided by 4. This significantly reduces the chance that extremely large families will form and keeps household sizes reasonable, so we won't be having as many of these issues coming up. As well, with areas that are going to be by colleges and such, where we go in and we grab high rent, we can look at this. There's an adult and they're uneducated, so they're probably going for some sort of education. Household wealth is modest, and we're getting this notification for high rent. Now the student stipend, which is what happens whenever you go to school and you get paid money from the government, which would be the economy paying out to these people, they now receive $1,000 a month for housing costs, while previously they were only getting the unemployment benefits that the game gave out, which was way too low to go ahead and make sure that they could pay for everything. And that should be enough for most students to survive with in a small household. But students with multiple children will still struggle, so there'll still be some issues with high rent going on. Come over here. This is just one child within this house, and it's poorly educated, so I'm not sure what's happening there. But that's an issue that you can't solve, so you got to get rid of that and just delete that and let that go on from there. Over here we have a child as well. So if you're seeing things like that, you need to delete them. Most commonly it's because there was a senior in the house but then ended up dying, so now there's nobody to go ahead and sort of work in that household and make money to go ahead and pay for things. One child, one senior. Again, it's the same thing. So once that senior goes ahead and dies, that child's not going to be able to pay for anything. So this is the big issue that we're trying to get rid of. If we step over to 1 or 2 more homes, I'll go ahead and say, we'll grab this one here. If we have a child and an adult, The adult is uneducated, so there is a chance that the adult is going to college, so hopefully they'll receive the stipend and things will fix out. In this house here, we got 4 people. 2 of them are seniors, 1 of them is a teen, 1 of them is a child. So they're not making enough money as senior citizens to go ahead and support children because they're just getting Social Security. So this removes the chance of that happening. Now, it's not going to delete these guys right away because these guys were in this predicament before this mod was put into place. So areas where it could fix them and remove the high rent issues, it does. Areas where it can't remove the high rent issues, it's going to leave them, but you'll be able to see that most of these are going to be falling within the category of what this mod's going to fix. So overall, I have seen a huge improvement to the map. And this mod will also go ahead and suppress the high rent warnings for households with significant savings. So anybody in the game that has $1,000 cash on hand, it's not going to go ahead and produce the high rent symbol because they're still able to pay for their rent for an extended period of time. So hopefully this will go ahead and fix the issues that you're having within your city. So that's child only, so we delete that and it'll fix it out. Hopefully this fixes the issues that you are having in your city. Hopefully this makes it so that you don't have to build nothing but 3x3 homes and make crazy roads to try to go ahead and make everything grid out the way that you need it to grid out. Hopefully this breaks it down to where there's few houses that you just gotta wait for them to clear out and other houses where you're like, oh, this is the direct issue, so we gotta take care of it as it is right now. But as I said, if you guys did learn anything in this episode, don't forget to go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below if you have any more tips and tricks, or like I said, any mods that you would like to see in the game. But as always, I appreciate your guys' support. Don't forget to share this with your friends. That way we can go ahead and solve these issues and make sure if anybody else is having different difficulties coming along, that we can go ahead and address them to make sure that this game becomes better than it is right now. That way we can go ahead and take care of things and make everything look great for everybody. So really, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you staying till the end. I have been ChasetotheFinish. Hopefully this helps you fix your high rent issue within your city, because it is helping me so far. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great one. I'm out. Peace.